Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and find a comfortable cross-legged seat. When you've arrived, let the eyes close. And then place the right hand onto your heart center. Place the left hand over it. And as you inhale, lift your heart up into the hands. As you exhale, soften through the shoulders and the face. Taking a slow, deep breath in. And letting all the breath go. I invite you as you move through your practice today to simply allow yourself to be fully present. Whatever it is that has come onto the mat with you, whatever you are feeling or thinking, can you simply allow for it, knowing that you don't need to change it. If it naturally changes on its own, let it. Try not to attach to anything. Try not to judge anything. Simply allow yourself to be as you move through your practice. Take a really deep breath in. Let all the breath go. Breathing in for Om. Eyes float open. Coming onto your hands and knees, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, moving through some cat and cow as you inhale, tuck the toes under, lift the gaze, tip the tailbone up. Exhaling for cat, untuck the toes, rounding chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhaling for cow, hammock the abdomen down, open wide across the collarbones. Exhaling for cat, pressing into the palms, round low back, mid back, and upper back. One more round, inhaling for cow. And exhaling for cat, keep rounding, press back to child's pose, hips to the heels, let the big toes touch, knees are just as wide as they need to be here. Taking one breath in child's pose to fully ground yourself. Extend long through the arms, pressing into the palms. Lift your hips, tuck the toes under, coming into your first downward dog, feeling the sit bones reach up and back. Heels are dropping as close to the mat as they'll come in this moment. And right away, just let yourself find stillness. Notice if that's challenging, if you're immediately wanting to move or fidget. And can you simply be with yourself, fully present? Beginning to move with your breath as you inhale, come forward to plank pose, top of a push-up, downward dog. As you exhale, relax the jaw. Inhaling forward to plank, gaze past the top edge of the mat. Downward dog as you exhale, gaze between your big toes. Inhaling forward to plank pose, stay here as you exhale. Take one more breath in. Lower the knees, the chest and the chin. Baby cobra, scoop the heart forward and up, hug the elbows in. Downward dog as you exhale, gently press the chest toward the tops of the thighs. Inhale, reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Open the hip, bend the knee, try to kick your left seat with that right heel. Lengthen the right leg long, square the hips, step the foot between your thumbs. Physically scoop it up if it didn't quite make it. Take a deep breath in here, nice and long through the spine. Left foot meets the right as you exhale. Release over the legs in Uttanasana. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Interlace the fingers, flip your palms up, reach up and over to the right side. Feel that left shoulder spiral open. Come back up through center, reaching up and over to the left side, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Come back up through center, press the palms up, look up, ground down through your feet. Release the hands as you fold over the legs. Inhaling to your flat back, lengthen the tailbone back, reach the crown of the head forward. Left foot steps back to your low lunge. Lower the left knee down, untuck the toes, sweep the arms up to frame your face, Anjaneyasana. Circle the arms all the way back behind you and down to the mat. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee and thigh. Step back to your downward dog. Backs of the thighs press toward the back edge of the mat. Inhaling forward to plank, lower knees, chest, chin as you exhale. Baby cobra, scoop the heart forward and up, point the toes back and down. Downward dog as you exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale the left leg up, three-legged dog. Open the hip, bend the knee, try to keep the shoulders square. Lengthen the left leg long, square the hips off. Step the left foot between your thumbs. As you inhale, reach the right heel back and the crown of the head forward. Exhale, right foot meets the left at the top of the mat. Let the weight rock forward in your feet. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Interlace the fingers, flip your palms up, reach up and over to the left side first. Come back up through center, reach up and over to the right side. Both shoulders and hips stay square to the front of the mat. Come back up through center, press the palms up as you ground down through the feet. Release the hands, folding forward. Let the breath go, let the head go. Inhaling to your flat back, try to get the chest parallel to the mat. Step your right foot back to your low lunge. Lower that right knee down, untuck the toes. Sweep the arms forward and up as the hips drop forward and down, lifting the heart and the gaze. Reach the arms back behind you and then down to the mat. Tuck your right toes under, lift that right knee and thigh. Step back to your downward dog, pressing into the thumbs and the forefingers. Inhale forward to plank pose. As you lower knees, chest, chin, keep the elbows pointing back, keep the collarbones broadening. Baby cobra, lift the heart, roll those shoulders open. Downward dog as you exhale, gazing right between your big toes. Fully present in this moment, grounded down. Begin to walk your feet up to the top edge of the mat. There is absolutely no rush for you to arrive. When you're at the very top of the mat, soften the knees, allow the weight to rock forward in the feet. Feel the sit bones tip up as the crown of the head drops down. And then catch opposite elbows here. If the stillness feels good, let yourself stay still. If you want to shake the head out or sway the torso side to side like an elephant trunk, go for it. And then switch which elbows on top so you're holding the non-habitual way. Just watch what your response was to that. And again, maybe you move a little bit, maybe you just let the stillness help that back body release. Let the elbows go, keep the knees bent and the head heavy. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head is the very last thing to arrive. When you've arrived, no rush. You'll shrug the shoulders up and back a few times. And then just let yourself find stillness, standing tall in Tadasana, mountain pose. Right hand to the heart, left hand stacks over it. Pause here for a breath. Fully present, allowing yourself to be exactly as you are in this moment. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer, reach up, look up, draw your prayer through the midline, folding forward over the legs, inhaling to your flat back, reach longer and longer through both sides of the waist, each flat back, step your right foot back, low lunge, deep breath in here, downward dog as you exhale. Inhaling forward to plank pose, slowly lower straight down to the mat, one solid piece. If you need to lower the knees first, you lower the knees, no big deal. Baby cobra, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Lower the forehead down to the mat, tuck the toes under, press up to plank, strong and steady. Downward dog as you exhale, no judgments as far as how that did or did not go. Reach your left leg up, three-legged dog, open the hip, bend the knee. Lengthen the leg long, square the hips, step the foot between your thumbs, deep breath in. Reach the left arm up toward the ceiling as you exhale, finding a low lunge twist. Reach the left arm overhead, circle the hand down to the mat, straighten that left leg, feet stay exactly where they are. Keep the left leg straight, bend your back knee, get longer through the spine, chest and gaze, go past that left big toe and then spring forward, right foot meets the left, release over the legs, Uttanasana. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up as you reach up, look up, draw your prayer through the midline, folding forward over the legs, weight rocks forward. Inhale to your flat back, think of lifting your upper back toward the ceiling just a little bit more. Step your left foot back to your low lunge, deep breath in, right knee is directly over the right ankle, downward dog as you exhale, relax through the jaw. Inhaling forward to plank pose. Slowly lower straight down to the mat. Stay broad across the collarbones. Baby cobra, lift the heart, lift the gaze, anchoring into the tops of the feet and the thighs. Lower the forehead down to the mat. Tuck your toes under, press up to plank, strong and steady. Downward dog as you exhale. Reach that right leg up, three-legged dog. Open the hip, bend the knee. Lengthen the leg long, square the hips, step the foot between your thumbs. Deep breath in, get longer through the spine as you exhale, reach the right arm up, low lunge twist. Plug that right hip in and back. Reach the right arm overhead, circle the hand down to the mat. Feet stay where they are as you straighten that right leg. Bend your back knee, get longer, especially through the mid and the upper back. Look past your right big toe, spring forward, left foot meets the right at the top of the mat. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer, reach up, look up. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Left hand on the heart, right hand stacks on top. Just pause for a moment. Keep the hands where they are, sit into chair pose, Utkatasana. So let the weight rock back in the heels. Lightly lift your heart up into the hands. And then reach the arms up to frame your face, relax the shoulders. Fold over the legs, let all of that go. Inhaling to your flat back, reach as long as you can. Step that right foot back to your low lunge. Left foot meets it in plank pose, top of a push-up. Just pause here. Tap into your strength and your power. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your own strength. One more breath in. Slowly, slowly lowering all the way down to the mat. One solid piece meets the ground. Baby cobra, swoop the heart forward and up, hover the palms off the mat, circle the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, reach your knuckles back, try to lift your thumbs away from your seat, keep the legs and the feet grounded. One more breath in, can you lift a little bit higher, slight tuck with your chin so the back of the neck stays long. Release down to the mat, hands come right under the shoulders, tuck your toes under, press up to plank, strong and steady. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward dog, come onto the tops of the feet, thighs and knees hover off the mat. Downward dog as you exhale. Take a full breath here in your downward dog. Engage through the front of the thighs. Shift a little more weight into the legs, out of the wrists and shoulders. Reach the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose. Three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step the foot between your thumbs. Rise up to your high lunge. Feel those inner thighs hug in toward your midline. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Pause here as you breathe in. Lift up out of the waist. Lift the heart and the gaze. Opening to warrior two. Spin the left heel down. Reach long through the arms. Flip your front palm, peaceful warrior, reach all the way up and back. Cartwheel your hands into a low lunge twist. Left hand touches down, right arm reaches up. Reach that right arm overhead, circle the hand down, walk your hands to the left as you straighten your right leg, coming into a wide straddle, Prasarita Padottanasana. Let the weight rock forward in the feet, crown of the head drops down, sit bones tip up toward the ceiling. One more breath here. Walk your hands to the left, freeing your left foot in your low lunge, and then rise up to your high lunge. Stack the shoulders right over the hips. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. One last time. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Pause here as you breathe in. Lift up out of the waist. Lift the gaze. Open to warrior two, anchor down through your back foot. Reach long through the arms, but relax through the tops of your shoulders. Flip your left palm, peaceful warrior. Reach all the way up and back. Cartwheel your hands into your low lunge twist. Right hand touches down, right spin to the ball of your right foot, and then reach that left arm overhead. Circle the hand down to the mat. Walk your hands to the right, coming back to your wide straddle, Prasarita Padottanasana. Again, the toes turn in just a touch more than the heels. Actively press into the outer edges of the feet as you pull up through the inseams of the legs, lifting the arches of your feet. Walk the hands to the right, come back to the top edge of your mat in your low lunge. Step to plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward dog as you inhale, really press the mat away with the hands. Downward dog as you exhale. Take a full breath here. And then lift up high onto the balls of your feet. Bend your knees, gaze forward, either walk or hop to the top of the mat. Flat back when you've arrived. Release over the legs, let everything go for a moment. Sweep the arms out and up, high prayer. Exhale, prayer to the heart center. Left hand on the heart, right hand stacks on top of it. Just pause for a moment. Whatever is going on for you in this moment is okay. You are enough in this moment. Keep the hands where they are. Sitting into chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift the heart up toward the hands. Relax the shoulders. Engage through the low abdominal muscles. Reach the arms up to frame your face. Take one more breath in here. Fold over the legs as you exhale. Let all that effort go. Inhaling to your flat back. Reach the tailbone back. Crown of the head extends forward. Step your left foot back. Low lunge. Right foot meets it in plank pose. Pause here. Stay open across the chest. Stay engaged through the legs. One more breath in. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. One solid piece. Baby cobra, lift the heart, lift the gaze, hover the palms off the mat, circling the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, reach the knuckles back, lift the thumbs away from your seat, keep anchoring into the tops of the feet, and release down to the mat, hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes under, press up to plank, lowering halfway down, chaturanga, upward dog as you inhale, downward dog as you exhale. Reaching the left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, shoulders right over the wrists, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, step the foot between your thumbs, rise up to your high lunge, relax the shoulders, inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Last time, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Pause here as you breathe in. Lift the chest, lift the chin, lift the gaze. Open to warrior two. Anchor down through your back foot. And then bring the right hand to your chest. Flip your left palm. Peaceful warrior. Reach all the way up and back. Bring your left forearm to the left thigh. Really wrap the left side of your chest up into your right palm. Actively press into that right foot. Sweep the right arm overhead. And then circle the hand down to the mat, low lunge twist. Spin to the ball of your right foot, reach that left arm up. Reach the left arm overhead, circle the hand down, walking the hands to the right, straightening both legs, finding your wide straddle, Prasarita Padottanasana. Just one breath here, deep, deep inhale. Let everything go as you exhale. Walk your hands to the right, framing your right foot in your low lunge. Rise up to your high lunge. It's okay if you wobble and bobble. Yes, inhale, straighten that right leg. Rebend the knee. Watch what you say to yourself if you're losing your balance. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, rebend the knee. Can you embrace yourself exactly as you are in this moment? Straighten that right leg. Rebend the knee, pause here as you breathe in, lift up out of the waist, opening to warrior two. Actively press into the outer edge of that left foot, and then bring the left hand to the heart, flip your right palm, peaceful warrior, reach all the way up and back, bringing the right forearm to the right thigh. Make sure you don't collapse into that arm, right? Really lift up out of the right side. Wrap the right side of the chest and the torso toward the ceiling. Sweep that left arm overhead. Circle the left hand down. Spin to the ball of your left foot. Reach the right arm up. Low lunge twist. Reach the right arm overhead. Circle the hand down. Walk the hands to the left as you straighten your right leg. Coming into your wide straddle. One last time. Really anchor into the outer edges of the feet. Relax the toes and the jaw. Walk your hands to the left. Frame your left foot in your low lunge. Step to plank pose. Lowering halfway down, chaturanga. Upward dog as you inhale. Downward dog as you exhale. Take a full breath here in your downward dog. Deep, deep inhale. And just let everything go as you exhale. Inhale forward to plank. Lower the knees, child's pose, hips to the heels. Take a slow, deep breath in. And let all the breath go. Slowly roll up to sit on the shins. Let the hips fall to one side. Bring the legs out in front of you. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Heels are pretty far in front of you. You're making a nice wide diamond shape with the legs. Roll the shoulders open, and then let yourself round forward, bringing your forehead toward the tops of the feet. Let the low back round and release. Let the hips melt open. Keep the shoulders dropping away from the ears. As you are quite literally looking inward, just take a moment here to check in. No judgments. Nothing needs to change, just an observation. Where are you in this moment? What's going on for you? Last breath here in Tadasana. Slowly roll up to sit. Draw the knees together. Make sure you have space behind you on your mat. Plant the feet, knees point to the ceiling. Holding on to the backs of the thighs. Slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Your entire back is on the mat. Hug the knees into your chest. Just take a moment here, giving yourself a nice big hug. Maybe grab opposite elbows if that's available. Let the low back release. Let the shoulders release. And then lengthen the legs long on the mat, as wide as the mat. Feet flop open. Hands come by your sides, palms face up. The eyes float closed as you drop into a short, sweet Shavasana, allowing the efforts of your practice to soak in, remembering that no effort, no matter how small or how large, is ever wasted. allow your next breath to be a little bit deeper. Bring some gentle movements into the fingers and toes. Feels right to nod the head side to side, nod the head. Slide the soles of your feet onto the mat one at a time. Reach the arms long overhead, stretching through the torso. Gently roll to the right side into fetal position. Pressing into your top hands, come back to your cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. You've arrived, let yourself find stillness with the eyes closed. And once again, bring right hand to heart center, left hand stacks on top of it. Fully present with yourself exactly as you are in this moment, knowing that you are enough exactly as you are in this moment. Sealing practice with one Om. The best within me bows to the best within you. Namaste. Thank you.